排気口から香るラーメンの匂い、学校帰りに夜駄菓子屋、大層な古着はない、私は普通の人。季節は巡る、雨が雪になって干上がって、知らない人とつながり合う時代に私はいる。春風巡る私の歌が誰かの風になる、誰かの風景を塗り替える、それが嬉しかった。人生だとか青春だとか不条理に思 好きだったからさ好きなことを好きなように好きでいることに理由はいらないだから私は歌うのだ私は私になるのだ名前のない花のように不可解な私たちはきっと同じもう何も怖くはないさ
Good afternoon, everybody. I apologize for the late start. I know I normally start at 12 o'clock. I went to see my dad for lunch today. I don't see him often because he lives on like the other side of Phoenix, and he does a lot of travel. Kind of does his own thing, and so we usually don't see each other too much. So when he said, "Hey, let's have lunch," I decided, okay, I'll go and have lunch with you. We went to Red Robin, because that's just where he always likes to go. Cal, hey, how you doing? How was your weekend? Good to see you. Alright, here we are. Snowbreak again. We're gonna be... I don't know if we're gonna keep going through I think we're gonna keep going through the story.
A little appetizer before tonight's feast. Mwah.
Went to a local comic convention. My god, how was it? How was it? Who did you see? What lewd art did you get? That's what I'm most curious about. I want to see the lewd art that you got. What are we doing? Okay. Alright, we're gonna go into the main mission now. And Legacy. Into the Mud. That's quite the chapter name. Second. Oh no. There. That's a little better. I'm trying to give you guys the best angle to see my cat if he ever decides to come visit me. Chris the Shipper, hello there. How was your weekend? How are you doing today? The weapons technology clearly comes from Hilbert Arthur, Tao said. In case you guys didn't know, this is Tao. Did you hear what the robot said in the video? Ooh, take away the adjutant. Looks like it's after you. Did something happen? I feel like I'm missing something. Could it be because of the fight with Purificant Gavin last time? Ooh. Right, I remember the fight with Gavin. We kicked his ass. And then he got revived by the Saintess, the emissary, whatever her name was. No, said Tao. After rejecting my guess, Tao declined to explain any further. She continued to gaze intently at the screen. Why would you not explain this to me? Tao and I were watching the video Acacia had given me. The video began right before our engagement with Hela, and recorded how the Adventists' mechanical robots operated the shrines to make the Titans attack us. So, Chris, I don't know if... Have you played Snowbreak at all? If you're still there. I don't know if you have. So I wanted to give you a rundown just in case. But if you already know all this, then I didn't want to, like, over-explain anything. Is that shrine capable of amplifying the magnetic field of biocurrents? Asked Tao. It seems as if our research into this device is lacking. We believed it was only useful for synthesizing Titagen. Right, I think they're talking about the Brissinger, which was a device that basically saturated an area with Titagen, which turned people into change or just like reduced them to subatomic particles. Either way, it's definitely capable of attracting Titans. Do you intend to just look at things on the surface and ignore the fundamentals? Asked Tao. I have no idea what they're even talking about. Did you realize? Adjutant, it chooses the most ardent of Adventists to combine with the shrines. So, what? The shrines may not be the key here. It could instead be the presence of a fervent Adventist. That's the key to activating it. So basically, they sacrifice their own to power these shrines, which then attracts or creates Titagen. Maybe. I'm a little confused. Could just be because I'm still tired. As the topic moved to technology, Tao became noticeably more impassioned. Come on, Shirley, hang on one second. Let's go back into that. What is it that draws in the Titans? Is it a specific human characteristic? Asked Tao. Then this is me. I think it goes without saying. I told you, don't get distracted by superficial phenomena. I am so confused by this conversation. Am I supposed to be confused? Let's go back to the video. You told me that the first time you saw a Brisingamen, you also saw a similar mechanical robot, right? We can compare it with this report from Haru's mission in the towers. Okay. I opened the report Tao had sent, skimming through the virtual screen. At the end of Haru's report was a digital image. Oh, I know this asshole at least. Smug-looking bastard. I want to punch his face. I don't even, like, it's not even that I just dislike him. He just has, like, a very punchable face. Several identical mechanical robots surrounded a man whose face was ashen. His face felt vaguely familiar. On his clothes was the symbol of the Adventists. Do you know him? Asked Tao. First time to see this face. I'd know a punchable face if I saw... I'd recognize a punchable face like that if I saw it before. Sartre, the self-proclaimed exarch of the Adventists in the towers. He is the robot's operator, according to Haru's report. So he's using the robots. Bring me that exarch. Got it. Accustomed to Tao never telling me more than the bare minimum, I was already prepared for the meeting to end when she suddenly interrupted me. Adjutant. Aren't you curious why I haven't explained the reason for this? Well, yes, of course, but this is Tao we're talking about. She explains jack shit. She never explains anything so far. Asking wouldn't really make a difference. It seems like you have some thoughts about me. I do. Most of them are negative, but you're also kind of hot. Sometimes the less you know, the better. Such as when your enemy is within the company. So basically, the reason she doesn't say squat is because we got a mole in Heimdall or Yggdrasil. Maybe. I've had a sneaking suspicion since we lost the Bersingamen, and it's only been confirmed. Someone on the board has been secretly conducting experiments on Titans in the containment zone, said Tao. And these experiments aren't your typical beneficial scientific research. These are self-destructive, inhumane experiments. Obtaining evidence to prove these experiments exists was the goal of these missions. We need enough evidence to justify military and media intervention. Why the media? I mean, I guess at this point, media plays a pretty big role in, like, daily life. That's true even for our world. The connection between Sartre and the shrine is a crucial clue. Why are you telling me this now? Ow. I hope you can rid yourself of these doubts. There are more important things to focus on. This mission is incredibly important. It also presents you with an opportunity. An opportunity. As I listened to those words, I knew that I only had one option. Before I departed from Tao's office, I glanced over as she opened a resume on her holographic screen. I was able to make out the words Senior Sniper, Yao. So, and I guess this is when Yao doesn't join us quite yet, but she will shortly. Caroline. Finished your chat with the boss? How does it feel being promoted? Honestly, it feels kind of like shit. I just get more responsibilities. Do I get any benefits with this? No need to pretend with us. We all got the notification. Oh, gee williker. What notification? Why didn't I get one? I feel like Tao is just trying to give me more work. Looks like you really don't know. You need to show more interest in your own affairs. Don't look at me like that, Caroline. It's not my fault. In accordance with practical work and personnel management requirements, the adjutant will temporarily serve... Oh, the genie will temporarily serve as adjutant of the security department, responsible for... Congrats. Should I call you sir from now on? Please don't. That makes me cringe. I'm gonna have to start sucking up to you, Mr. Adjutant. You know, I believe she winds up sucking him up in another way. But that's for later. And there's Fritia. Please put a lot of consideration into Professor Fritia's research fees. It seemed like they knew about my promotion before I did. But this additional responsibility in the security department would likely only be temporary. There's no way the company would grant so much authority to a single person. And I'm pretty sure he actually ends up becoming like the most second powerful person in the company after Tao. Hey, looks like everyone who can make it is here. Oh, and there's Acacia. Hey, Genu. Oh, and there's Marianne. The masochist. She likes being hurt. It's lovely to see you, Adjutant. Still my favorite, Fenny. So what's the mission this time? It must be pretty important for you to call me over so urgently. And Anya is kind of useless, but she's hot. It's really crowded today. I greeted the operatives in order and finally arrived at Wednesday. Hi, Adjutant. It's been a while, Wednesday. Her face displayed no change in emotion. Her cool, awe-inspiring aura was as strong as ever, along with her calm, settled expression. Alright, back to Caroline. Tell me your plan, Adjutant. How are you going to catch the Adventist Exarch, Sartre? Oh, lewd stuff. Pal, I'm a little disappointed. Little disappointed. What merchandise did you buy, though? I'm curious about that, too. What did you get? Because I buy a lot at cons. Too much, in fact. I have to be careful with my spending. Like soaring 1,000 meters into the sky, then using a jetpack to parachute onto the rooftop platforms. It wouldn't be easy for anyone to spot you, so it would be covert. Adjutant, have you done that often in the past? Not that often. Uma Musume and Hoyo stuff, so good stuff. Did you get like figures, posters, keychains? I usually go after keychains these days because I don't got a whole lot of room on my walls. Not that often. I don't buy it, said Caroline. Are you pretending to be scared right now so someone will skydive with you? So wait, did we just time skip? Or was that your plan all along? Yep, I planned on you skydiving with me. Oh boy, so we're taking Caroline with us. I'm an intelligence officer. That means I don't belong out in the field. I can't help it, Miller Lite. Sometimes I just gotta yawn. It's not my fault. Also, telling me not to yawn is like asking me to yawn. Also, hello. Keychains, posters, and some stickers. You know what's really good to get are like car decals. So you could post like all of the Uma Musume characters on your car. I hope you had a good weekend. It's good to see you. Cal was just telling me about all of the merchandise he got at his local convention. I hope you... What did you do this weekend? Alright, back to Caroline. Alright, let's get back to the point. I already notified Haru of your plan. Meet up with her after you land and let me know that you're safe. Also, it'll be our high and mighty adjutant's first time being filmed parachuting. It's going to make excellent material for custom emojis of the adjutant. I'm gonna become an emoji? What the fuck? That's kind of awesome. No lie. I wish I could become an emoji in real life. A robotic voice followed Caroline's. Inspecting cabin door. Complete. Checking external airspace safety. Confirmed. Please check parachute equipment. Slaved for 43 hours? Holy shit, that was over the weekend? Dude. That's that sounds like a crap ton load of overtime to me. Yeah, I've noticed that the Christmas stuff happens super early. Like where I live, we get like Christmas supplies right next to like Thanksgiving stuff. So it's kind of wild. Captain. Attention everyone. Keep your eye on the light. After the light turns red, jump out of the cabin in pairs according to your number. Oh, okay. Okay. You had me worried for a moment there. I'm like, 43 hours on a weekday? That's like that's like most of your weekend. And I wouldn't blame you. 43 hours, you don't only get like 5 hours of sleep for that. But I think 48 hours is like 2 days. Oh, this is a new life. AOS alignment phase 2. Skill damage, life, wild, hunt. Sure, we'll do this. We'll do them.
What can we grab today?
We made it into the towers. Looks like everyone landed safely. Alright, according to the adjutant's instructions, I'm going to remain silent. Good luck on the mission, everyone. Great. Let's see how each of these characters do. What's her special? Oh, damn. Oh. I remember this one.
Remember how they moved. There'll be more of them.
So this is a very different... I've never played this life before. This is a very different one than the one I'm used to playing. Nothing over there.
Target down.
You know, she's actually not bad.
Stars back on stage. Feeling a break together is romantic too.
Whoop. Of course, nobody can beat Bikini Fenny right now, at least.
Still the opening act. Just worked up a little sweat, that's all. Darling, wipe me down, will you?
Sure. Oh, is that it? That was it. That was stupid easy.
As long as the comfort codes.
And we barely even used Nita.
What can we grab today?
Alright, next
I'll
mission.
handle this.
That life was the sole Frost DPS until... Wow. So nobody else until Katya.
This is stealing a break together is romantic too. Hurry up already. Hold on to this for me.
She's not bad as a character, but I definitely think the other life is better.
All of you, down.
Wow.
Just worked up a little sweat, that's all.
Done.
Hey, this whole place is ours today.
Alright, now let's see. Oh, I can't go that way. I do wish these were bigger levels, like they had more exploration.
Nailed it! This is stealing a break together is romantic too.
The ideal side of the buffer section in reality, the so-called
This
dignity
whole
of the
place
people
is
who
ours
owe.
today.
I was trying to read all of that, but nope.
Just worked up a little sweat, that's all.
Heh, I haven't actually been up here before. And this isn't
Hold
much of a
on to
welcome.
This for me, darling.
Huh. There's no way I'm going to let something like that happen. Watch them surrender to the power of my charm. What charm? That's just brute force. I think Fenny's perfectly charming. The brute force approach is actually kind of cute.
That's all. We're just getting started.
Alright. Now the real question is which way? I guess we're going this way. Oh!
Take this! Darling, wipe me down, will
That's
you?
exactly it. You get it, Miller Lite. Brute force is the charm.
Stealing a break together is romantic too.
One could say that being so straightforward in both combat and life and romance is what makes Fenny such a charming character. Before I go anywhere else, let's see. Oh, nope, that's it. I thought maybe there'd be more
It will
that
get
we would
worse than this
go
yet.
around, but no. So is this life? She's a 5-star, yeah? I think she is. I didn't actually check. I really should check. Hang on. Let's check. I'm curious now. Structure. Nope. We don't get to play that trial Fenny. At the trial life. I've got 2 Fennys now. Coronet and Pure Heart. Pure Heart's honestly better. Coronet's not terrible, but she's not great. A little weird to have 2 Fennies, but it's okay.
Maybe I can finally put that training to use.
A lot of changed here.
There! Bullseye! Who needs this the most?
Professor Fritzi is adorable.
It's like they don't even calculate their odds of success. Stars back on stage. How about a cold drink and a kettle break? Just worked up a little sweat, that's all.
Easy peasy. Oh. I pressed the wrong
Nailed
button.
it. This is too easy.
These platforms and steel reinforcement panels, were they all built by drones? Yeah, why? So the building would have built itself even if those engineers hadn't shown up to work, right? How nice. Heh, it's such advanced tech, but the people here are starving. Now, she's not wrong. Did we go this way or do we go this way? Does it even matter which way we go? Oh yeah, well there's nothing over here. Never mind. This way.
Hey, this was still the opening act. Just worked up a little sweat, that's all.
Hey. Looking to see if there's anything else I might need from around
We're
here.
just getting started.
but it doesn't look like it.
Take
Oh.
this! Just worked up a little sweat. Hold on to this for me, darling. How about a cold drink and a cuddle break? Ten out of 10, surely.
I really do feel like missions could stand to be a lot longer than they are. And these are pretty quick. Caroline. How does it feel to parachute with a girl hugged tightly in your arms? Feels pretty nice. I wouldn't know, though. I've never even been parachuting. Caroline. We've successfully entered the towers and eliminated all surrounding enemies. So calm and collected. Impressive. You know, Adjutant's been around the block. Actually, I don't think he has at this point in time. Alright. Look for Captain Haru next. Then I can relax. Captain Haru. Ah, I mentioned her so casually. Haru was an intern in the security department, right? She worked under you before. Yeah, she was fantastic. How do I remember this? I remember that even back then, people had started calling her Captain. Shh! Someone's coming. Keep quiet. Wonder who it is. Maybe it's the Haru in question. Nope. A tower's resident suddenly turned the corner up ahead, rushing up to us. You guys! Shh. Stay calm. We're here to distribute supplies. Here, take this. Under my command, the member put away his weapon. I passed him the food parcel I had prepared earlier. I was here to make an arrest, but I didn't want to alert the target too soon. Are you Heimdall Force? Are you here for Naruse Haru? Uh-oh, there goes life. Who are you? Calm down. Take it easy. I'm Dianthus, Naruse Haru's informant. He was telling us to calm down? I had read about the Dianthus in Haru's reports, but the informant was supposed to be a woman. Something's not adding up. Take him into custody for now. This is a misunderstanding. Just a misunderstanding. Wait a second. Don't shoot. Yep. We didn't want to alert the target, so we just came in from the top floor and began shooting our way through. We're subtle like that, you know. Ah. Wow. Wow. I was Dianthus. I was just in disguise just now. Was there only one face in your file? Damn. Like, holy shit. She's hot. I really like the red streak right here in her hair. I'm assuming Dianthus is also not a playable character. Cal, if you're still here, let me know if I'm correct. Is she unplayable? Because I want to play her. Are you saying this face is a disguise? Annie, check it out. Sure thing. I like how she's edging away. Ow! I seriously hate this stuff. Y'all wished. Okay, so she is not a playable character, which is unfortunate because yeah, that is smoking. Like holy shit. I don't know what this company was doing, but they cooked when they made her. I thought the Heimdall Force would have a more advanced way to verify things. We'd have to prick your finger for the other method. Wanna try? Dianthus opened her mouth, but she didn't answer Fenny's question. Where's Haru? She's watching the Exarch. I'll take you to her. I wonder why she's got an apple. Man, the physics on that apple are almost as weird as the physics on most anime girls' boobs. Are you sure you want to walk around the tower dressed like that? You guys had better disguise yourselves. As things stand, you're basically screaming, "We're from Yggdrasil." Huh. Then you'll be reported to the Exarch right away. You know what they say? A bullet to your enemy's face a day keeps the doctor away. Yggdrasil has always provided daily necessities to Tower's residents. Wouldn't the residents support what we're doing? Would someone who drinks water ever thank the person who dug the well? Even though you guys send us stuff, it's all under the control of the administrators on each floor. Without their protection, anyone could come and steal your property. It's yours, but it doesn't belong to you. Apples do as well, yes. Ringo o tabetai yo. I do like apples. In that case, we're only grateful to the administrators, not Yggdrasil. Isn't that funny? Man, I could stare at that single eye all day. You know what? The way her hair covers one eye reminds me of this character called Carmen Sandiego from this series called Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego? It's a very old series, by the way. That's how life works in the towers. Do the Adventists control those administrators? Exactly. It's Startray, the Adventist Exarch. Without the Adventists, a system like that would be impossible. Bruh, then you're around my age. Impressive. Most impressive. Just needs the hat. Yep. Very true. I remember, I think Carmen had like a sort of a wide, not a wide brimmed hat, but like a, God, what was the hat? What was the type called? I don't remember what it was called. But it had like, it was sort of wide brimmed maybe. I'd have to check. Honestly, it's been so long. So, everyone would act as Startray's eyes and ears. I felt the weight of the mission pressing down on me yet again. Something like that. And it was red like the rest of her clothing. Then why are you helping us? I have my reasons. That was true enough. There was no need to ask. Everyone had their own reasons. Oh, I actually recognize her. Though I don't think I've done anything with her character in the story. Adjutant Naruse Haru, reporting for duty. She performed a standard military salute after she finished speaking. Compared to the rest of the Heimdall force, she could be called a model operative. Adjutant, permission to give my report. Man, she's so proper and formal. Go ahead. According to my observations, Startray spends the majority of his time preaching in the altar. It's a building located in the inter-tower spaces. Yep, we finally meet Haru. She's cute. I mean, that's not saying much since, like, every character in this is cute, but she's cute. Another place is the Path of Discipline. It's at a lower elevation than the altar, and only has a single path to enter and exit. Startray sometimes holds ceremonies there. Whichever one you choose, you'll still need to pass through the lower levels of the towers, which is a very complex environment. Understood. If we plan to act, we should split up into 3 groups. I don't know, I feel like splitting up is a bad idea. Deploy a sniper team on high ground. a spotter team to monitor the path of discipline, and a third team ready to apprehend Sartre at the altar, under the sniper's cover. This method prioritizes safety. Wow, she read the adjutant like a book. Haru was able to guess my intentions, once again proving to me just how skilled she was. Communicating with her was always easy. I have some suggestions regarding team assignments. Sure, please go ahead. I suggest Marianne act as the main sniper on the sniper team. Life can be a spotter, and Fenny will handle rear cover fire. I mean, I think Marianne is like the only sniper we've got right now. Once we get Yao on the team, we'll have Yao as a sniper. But I don't think we have anybody else who could even do sniping at the moment. Enya and Acacia will make up the altar team. They are skilled at using hidden firearms and weapons conducive to maintaining stealth. I recommend me, Fritia, and Nita handle the capture on the path of discipline. Our team would have high mobility and combat strength. Excellent work. I'll assign the teams according to your suggestions. At the time, it seemed like everything was planned out perfectly. However, I never could have imagined how things would turn out. I'm guessing something happens. Something bad happens. Everything's going well, and then shit hits the fan, which it always does. Alright, give me a second. I'm gonna stand up and stretch real quick. I figured I'd show you guys as well. Hang on. Cat's here. We're gonna have a bit of a cat stream. We were breaking to have a cat stream. Hang on. Indeed. Echo. Daiki. How many of you watch me? Sometimes shows up. Usually likes to do his own thing. He has only ever been on Cat Tree like once or twice. And stayed there. I mean, he comes on a lot, but he's only ever stayed there twice. So we're gonna pet him a little bit. We're gonna give him some love. Give him some love, because he's not gonna be here for long. Oh no, he's not gonna start gaming. But he does sit in my chair. He sits in my chair and just like
Could be a lot
stares
of
at
hostiles
me.
ahead, everyone. Be careful.
Oh, really quick. What you doing, kid?
I'll handle this. Hey, this whole place is powerless today.
Oh.
on to this for me, darling. Feel the heat.
And am I stuck? My God, I might be stuck. What am I supposed to do here? Here.
I wasn't your first pick. You asked for it. No one tell you not to play
God.
with fire?
Okay, well, I guess we're gonna quit here. And there he goes. The cat disappears. Cat disappears. So he likes to go over to his second cat tree, which is bigger and better and has a window. If you know cats, you'll know cats, they like to survey their kingdom. Usually where he likes to stay when I'm doing my stream. Yep, glitch found. I'm gonna have to, I guess at some point I will report it.
Could be a lot of hostiles ahead, everyone. Be careful. Hey, this whole place is ours today.
And you know, I'm sure part of the reason this is a glitch that no one actually realizes, because I doubt anyone who's played the game has gone back and played you know, Fenny Pureheart on this mission. Like I feel like this is something you could only really do with Fenny. Ooh. Wow, why are there changed here? Some came in from outside, while some... Don't forget, even though they are called the towers, we're still in the containment zone. Do the higher-ups know about this? Of course they do. They just don't care. Wow. Fenny's got a bad opinion of the higher-ups, but I do too. I don't blame them. Oop. Titan. Oh.
Just worked up a little sweat, that's all.
That mostly happens when you play yeah. Well, I think, like, the reason why it happens with her is also because, like, she's got that weird jumping special attack. Like, I don't know any of the other characters who do this.
Darling, wipe me down, will you? We're just getting started. Hold on to this for me, darling.
We got the same experience in Labyrinth or Area Control.
Not too bad, huh?
Got it. I'm assuming those are just other levels. I feel like a lot of that could be fixed if they just made, like, the certain areas playable. What's this about hindsight?
Maybe I can finally put that training to use. I'll handle this. Still the opening act. Hurry up already.
Alright, and we're back to fighting Advantis instead of, changed.
How about a cold drink and a cuddle break?
Yes, how about... Did I just launch that dude clear? Wow. He flew far, Labyrinth. Roguelike mode. Ah. They could have.
We're just getting started.
Now, to be fair, I think Penny Pureheart is a relatively newer model, so
Hey!
older
this
models
whole
probably
place is
aren't
ours.
built with
Take
her in
this.
mind. Oh,
We're just getting started. Darling, wipe me down. Hurry up already.
this technology feels really familiar. It's a lot like the robot dolls we came across. Looks like someone is
Not too
covertly
bad,
funding
huh?
the Adventists. And it's someone who is working inside of inside of Yggdrasil, so we got a mole. Moley, 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 moley. We got a mole.
Maybe I can finally put that training to use. I'm
No,
all
sorry,
fired up.
Freetia. I feel like the air is getting colder. Why isn't there always sunshine here? These are the lower levels of the towers. Most of the tower's residents live here in the shanties. This used to be a rich area before the containment wall was built. God, they move so fast. Is there a way you can change this setting to go slower so I can actually read these? Always. We're always going to play the ultimate skill. And then... Display combat text. Hide teammates. No, we're going to show it. Okay. Graphics. That's not actually gonna do anything though. Oh, I don't think I can do anything. Okay, I think that's literally it. That's not gonna give me anything else. So no, you
Stealing a
cannot
break
change
together is
the
romantic
dialogue
too.
to go slower. That's sad.
Take this. Right now. Bullseye.
Oh, that's
Are you
bad.
sure I'm your best choice? I'm all fired up. Darling,
That took a
wipe
lot
me
longer to
down,
kill
will you?
than it should have.
Can't dodge this. How about a cold drink and a cuddle break?
Slow motion.
We're just
Alright.
getting started.
I actually think she was just standing there. That wasn't even slow motion. That was like frozen
Nailed
in
it.
time.
This is too easy.
Oh, and now we're on this level. Might have just wanted to wait until I get to this level. It would have been way easier to kill her. Kill that guy.
Feel the heat. Gotta stay hydrated. Darling, wipe me down, will you?
And done.
Just as my models predicted.
Next stage. The elevator slowly screeched to a halt. There was barely a trace of sunlight. It was still daytime, but the tower's lower levels were sinisterly quiet. Other than Adventists on patrol, there weren't any residents on the metal bridge. Following Dianthus's suggestion, we disguised ourselves before heading to the designated mission location. This was mainly to avoid issues that would arise from being recognized by real tower residents. Of course, if we happened to be questioned by armed Adventists, we'd have no choice but to use the sleepers. Suddenly, a reflective object began moving and stopped right in front of my eyes. You're gonna hit the hay? Alright. Go set up the freezers for turkeys. Well, enjoy setting up the freezers for turkeys. Have a good rest. If I don't see you before Thanksgiving, have a happy Thanksgiving. And thank you for the happy gaming wish. I appreciate it. You have a good one. Happy Monday. Oh, administrator. Drunk guy with an eye patch. Bald head. Big schnoz. Well, I'm not sure we've ever met. Are you all from another floor? A tower resident emerged from his dwelling, stopping us in our tracks. Are you here to buy some miracle drug? I tried my best to act natural. That's right. Sell it here? How much? He looked around quickly with one eye. 45 errander jobs, or 30 days as a data miner. Ugh, forget it. That's too expensive. How much do you think is fitting? I didn't answer right away. If I was wrong, he would see right through our disguises. Are you not from around here? We'll trade you something else. How about bullets and guns? Dianthus winked at me and I caught on. I grabbed a magazine off of my belts and handed it over. So you brought them here. What's the rush? Is someone dying? You're even willing to trade bullets. And it's time for everyone to listen to the teachings at the altar. Dianthus, which floor are they from? What are you doing hanging around with them? They live downstairs. Haven't you seen them around? She's a natural. The administrator continued to look at us suspiciously. All right. You need anything else? I'll give you a discount if you pay with bullets. No, that's enough. Should we go? Yeah, let's head back. Damn, she really saved our bacon. Erranders and data miners are jobs in the towers. You work a certain number of jobs or days to pay the administrator for various goods. Using labor in exchange for goods. That sounds reasonable. Thanks for saving the day. Don't get all mushy. I didn't come here to save the day. Haru, I got you all here safely and even took an unexpected risk. We agreed I'd receive additional payment. Right. You still want inhibitors? Here. I watched as Haru gave her several Balder inhibitors. Adjutant, these have all been reported to logistics. Haru explained before I even had the chance to ask, though she knew what I was thinking. Inhibitors? Inhibitors? Won't they get stolen? I appreciate your concern, but that's my problem to worry about. Haru, my work is done here. I'll see you later. I redirected my attention to the miracle drug. the miracle drug I had just purchased. Fritia, could you have a look at what this is? Sure. Leave it to Professor Fritia. I still find it funny that she refers to herself in third person. Adjutant. Honestly, the liquid in here is basically just diluted Titagen. The Titagen is at a relatively low concentration, and they've also added bacteriostatic agents and flavorings, such as sugar syrup. But what happens if you drink this stuff? I recalled learning that Titagen could be used to make inhibitors on a past mission. This so-called miracle drug might actually be effective in treating Javosis. Wait a minute. Let me compare it with the data from our lab experiments. It's not fatal in the short term, however, Titagen can't be metabolized, so long-term usage could cause organ crystallization, turning the users into... changed. Yep, not much of a happy ending. How long would it take to reach a bad ending with that dosage? Probably 3 to 5 years, I guess. Even if it cured their Javosis, it would hardly give them much of a future. Oh, there's Enya. Adjutant, we found Sartre over here. He has led several purificants to the altar and seems to be preparing for a ceremony. And Enya, please stand by for the time being and wait for my signal. Copy that. Adjutant, Sartre is over here too. Oh boy, so there's 2 of them. He can't be in both places at the same time. One of them must be his double. Alright, both teams have to act in unison. I immediately switched to an incoming call from Marianne. I'm presently on standby. Marianne, move to point C and get ready to cover both teams simultaneously. Oh, we're putting a lot on her shoulders. Got it, but it might be a little out of my range. Use the Coriolis principle to calculate the point of impact. Don't worry, Marianne. Wow, Haru's good. I'll do my best. Oh, there's a pretty good. Are you prepared to have your sins cleansed? Is it just me, or does his face look too small for his body? Like, supposing his nose is, like, right around here. I feel like this head is too tiny. I beg you, great purificants, have mercy. All I did was take an extra box of hardtack. I can still work. I can pay for them. I'll pay for them 10 times over. I trust that you can pay for them. However, the teachings of the Titans are inviolable rules that cannot be broken. Praise to the Titans, praise to the Titans. Please let me off just this once. Uh-oh. We're not skipping. No. An inviolable rule implies that there are no exceptions. Rules are the walls that surround people's hearts. Please, I beg you, poor Simona. I am a devout believer. I've taken refuge in the embrace of the Titans and my friends. I also converted them. If you have truly repented, you will pass the purging of sin. What the fuck is the purging of sin, though? Oh, she's either gonna become a changed or she's gonna evaporate. If you remain unharmed or are summoned, it means the Titans have forgiven your sins. If you evaporate, we know you didn't truly repent. Great Exarch, please. I can't drink that. It's Titagen. You may choose to drink it willingly, or you will be forced to drink it willingly. What the fuck? Hold it. Who's this? Adjutant, Sartre is forcing a resident to drink Titagen. Oh dear. Should we intervene? Stay calm. It's too risky. Let's act together when everyone is in place. Are we just going to watch her? Poor Enya. She's very empathetic, I think. Someone else is here. Oh, Acacia. It's that informant, Dianthus. It looks like she's talking to Sartre. Dianthus. Continue to observe. They took Dianthus away. Sartre's getting ready to leave too. What is going on here? Are you all in place? Okay, I'm wondering what's gonna happen to Dianthus. Don't let Sartre get away. Either she's betraying us, or something else is happening. Or she allowed herself to be taken to save the girl. Got it. Okay. I watched through the hologram as Acacia drew her dagger. Oh, and that was it? Motherfucker. Alexa, off Xbox. Alright, real quick, you guys. I'm gonna go get some hydration, so I will be right back. In the meantime, I'll let you watch my cat, because he's very cute. Enjoy the brief cat stream. Alright, we back. I got water. Cat ears are now on. Let's do this. Oh, they got some cool idle animations.
I'm off. See ya.
I'm ready to go. Then we're ready to start too. We act together. Don't let Sartre slip away. Alright, we'll see how Acacia does. Honestly, she never struck me as being that good, and I think this is her 4-star character.
Stand clear. Stars back on
Bam.
we hit the showers together? All of you, down!
Wow, that was fast.
Time to head back. Don't forget your things.
That was really fast. Holy crap.
Let's go.
What? Both sides are fake? What's going on? Looks like it. So, seems like those wackos realize what we're after. The adjutant told us to break off and retreat somewhere safe. Okay.
Stand clear. Leave it to Big Sis.
What is going on here? Oh. That explains it.
Worked up a little flip, that's all.
Yeah, you can't hurt these guys
Feeling a break together is romantic too.
whenever one of those things is around. So you gotta destroy that first. Right, keep going.
Hey, this whole place is ours today. Just worked up a little flip, that's all. We're just getting
What
started.
is that?
Hold on to this for me, darling. We're just getting started. Take this! You will be forgotten. I'll handle this. All of you, down!
There we go, finally.
Take this! Darling, wipe me down, will you? How about a cold drink and a cuddle break?
I think that's it for this level too.
Not too bad, huh? Let's go.
Okay. As long as they can walk and talk, that's the kind of pressure from the administrators force on them. How sad. Even after they are summoned, they just become tools to spread superstition. Aren't we the same? Oh boy.
This'll only take 5 seconds. Stand clear. I'll handle this.
Right.
Just worked up a little sweat, that's all. Stealing a break together is romantic too.
Oh, change are coming.
Hold on to this for me, darling. Hurry up already. Darling, wipe me down, will you? Hey, can't touch this.
What's up, Ranma? Ranma, how was your weekend? It's good to see you. And done.
Great job. Now who needs a hug?
Yeah, does that mean you did something exciting? Do tell, because my weekend was a little boring. So I'm going to live vicariously through you. Hope that's okay. Hope that's okay. Oh, well, that's good. I'm glad that your cold is finally going. Being sick always sucks. Oh, here's a purificant. Great Exarch. It seems we have unwelcome visitors. The Heimdall force is here. Sartre. The Heimdall force. Tao's lapdogs are finally here. Don't worry about them. They won't find anything. Bring Dianthus to me. As you wish. Oh boy, something tells me she is in trouble. Or she's she's the enemy. Great Exarch. Weren't you just at the altar? Was that a body double? Without knowing reality, you cannot perceive falsity. I too may not be the real Sartre. Damn. We may continue our conversation. Sir, would you ask Simona to leave first? Is what you are about to tell me disruptive to the word of the divine? I know the Heimdall force's detailed combat plan, their specific locations. Oh, shit. Is she being FR right now? Are we gonna get sold out? I appreciate such a plain and simple act of betrayal. But, unless you have more valuable information... Exarch, there is a message for you. It's the High Presbyter. Presbyter. I don't know how you pronounce that word. Presbyter. Sartre, there is something you must do. High Presbyter, you can depend on me. I wonder if he's like actually devout. He seems kind of slimy, so I feel like he's the sort of person who would betray anybody if it meant getting ahead in life. We require you to make a certain sacrifice. As long as you order it, I am willing to sacrifice anything. Oh dear. Miss Dianthus, I am not interested in the Heimdall force's combat plan. You seem to be your informant, no? That does hold some value. Would you be interested in making a larger contribution to the Titans? Only if you promise to forgive Simona. But of course, the Divine always forgives their most devout children. What the motherfucker? Oh, Ranma. So besides getting some... Well, want to slay them yet? That's unfortunate. I'm also waiting for some neat lining colors to arrive, hopefully next. Play around with them. Water based. Cool enamel based. Plastic, if used on certain plastic. Oh dear. Hopefully, but that sounds exciting. So third-party kits, that's what you show off in the Discord, isn't it? Like the model kits that you get. You will deliver a message to the Heimdall force, which states the true Sartre will appear at the end of the path of discipline. Contact them in the most plausible way possible. Make sure they believe it. They'll believe me. I've never lied to them before. Oh damn, we are getting betrayed. So which ones be sure to share the ones that you got in the Discord. I'd like to see them. Great Exarch, they replied. They said they're on their way to the path of discipline. Purificant, go check. Bring Simona with you. Oh, Dianthus, they're forcing me to perform a purging of sin. It's okay, don't shout. I can hear you. The believers told me that Simona is your adoptive child, is that correct? Damn. Simona began to cry quietly. So this explains why we're being betrayed. I'm not gonna lie. Being betrayed sucks, but I know that if I had a kid, I would betray anybody in a heartbeat if protecting them. No offense to all of you, but you'd all get thrown under the bus if it meant protecting my child. Simona took an extra box of hardtack after getting off work. If she gets an additional box, someone else will get less. Perhaps she doesn't see the occasional act of greed as a sin. Maybe she sees the towers as a lawless place. It was just a box of hardtack. What even is hardtack? That doesn't sound like something you can eat. You see? She still continues to insist. She doesn't understand how difficult it is to establish order. Great Exarch, you promised. Of course, of course. With the Titans as my witness, I promised I would forgive Simona. Even so, I hope you help her understand how grave her mistake was. Let's say the towers were a free-for-all, like before, unbound by laws or regulations outside the wall. Everyone would have the right to pursue their own survival, as well as the determination to do so. Without constraints, where would people channel their free will? Would they take the high road or the low road? Simona, you have two options. 1. Leave with Miss Dianthus. Continue dwelling in the darkness, and live as you always have. 2. Between you and Miss Dianthus, only one may leave. I will send the individual who leaves outside the wall, where a new life will be waiting for her. Miss Dianthus, I will also afford you this choice. No matter what you choose, the one who makes the choice need not bear any guilt or consequences. Now, what will you choose? Ooh. He's giving them a hard choice. Oh. Simona's gonna want to go outside. Oh! Are you really going to send me outside the containment wall? So she's choosing to go outside the containment wall. She chose the second option. Shit, man. Holy shit. So you mean you're not saying that you're a third party or official only purist? Yeah, well, so when I think, like, you know, when you get model kits, especially anything like Gunpla related, you know, Gundam has their style, and their design is very exact. So they're limited in what sort of models they can do, because I think they only really focus on models that are already existing in the anime, or like the anime franchises. Whereas a third party can do whatever the fuck they want, because they're not bound by any form of traditional style or design choices like Gundam is. Disbelief flashed through Dianthus's eye. A sense of ridicule soon replaced it. So, can you see the towers clearly now, Miss Dianthus? In the towers, hell is other people. Only the teaching of the divine can rescue us from hell. Even the worst form of order will triumph over the best freedom. What a shame. Individuals like you who call themselves saviors do not belong in the order of the divine. I'll give you some time to say goodbye. Now. This is a little more, a little deeper and more complex than I was expecting from, like, a harem game. All of the inhibitors I have saved up over the last few months are in that place. But be careful. Don't let anyone see them. Dianthus. A pure feeling of guilt slowly spread from Simona's chest, overflowing out of the corner of her eyes. So she's done this with a lot of others. I'm assuming now that she was expecting this. Inject yourself once a month. Don't take that miracle drug stuff anymore. Those people from Yggdrasil said that it isn't good for you. I'm so sorry. There's nothing to be sorry about. These are the towers. I'm sorry, Dianthus. I can't live without you. Oh boy. The girl began sobbing, her words sporadic and choppy. Huh. And why are you... Because in all those stories you told me, you said it's not enough for people to simply survive. I'm sorry. I'm being selfish. Oh man. Don't cry. You've made your choice. Don't start regretting it now. Everyone is selfish, even me. You just haven't seen it. I really like Dianthus. Like, it's a shame that she's not a playable character. It really is. Like, I feel like she'd make a great, actually playable character. Give me a second. Sorry, I'm just sending a single message to someone. Anything happening? Anything happening today? Alan! No, not Hallen. Happening. 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 Here we go. Charger. Let's see now. Start.
Be a lot of hostiles ahead, everyone. Be careful.
Adjust plans when the situation changes.
Alright, I haven't played Haru, so we're gonna play her just to see what she's like.
Come on, then. Keep them coming.
Ooh.
To the deck. Sure, why not? A lovely sound.
Yeah, she ain't that great. We're gonna do this. Boom.
Darling, wipe me down. It's nothing. Don't you worry, darling. Stealing a break together is romantic too.
Hardtack is a simple lock. Oh, so it's like actually a legit thing. I had no idea. I'm assuming you looked that up. Recipe is basic. Modern versions may include sugar or fat. Make them more palatable but reduce their shelf life. Hardtack is often very very hard. Okay. And I think I actually know what you're talking about now, because I've seen it. I just didn't know what it was called. But it also sounds kind of like Calorie Mate almost. Except I think Calorie Mate is decently decently flavored, maybe. I've never tried. 4-star is a bit. 5-star with the sword was fun. 5-star Haru. Oh, nice. Okay, well, I'm looking forward to chapter 11 then. 4-star Haru doesn't seem all that good.
Just plans when the situation changes.
Yeah, like her abilities just aren't that great.
Stars back on stage. All of you, down.
Boom.
Feel the heat. Darling, wipe me down. Hold on to this for me, darling.
Oh, was that really it?
Hey. Want another round?
Okay.
Maybe I can finally put that training to use.
No, because I'm probably not going to use Euphrasia. Sorry. My gut is telling me something's not right here. Captain Haru,
Anybody hurt?
do you think you might be a little too tense?
I'll handle this. Can't touch this.
Yikes, those creepy bipedal robots again.
Darling, wipe me down, will you?
You know what? It might actually be easier to just do this. Something's not right here. Captain, you think you might be... Oh. They already said that.
Hurry up already. Still the opening act. It's nothing. Don't you worry, darling. Hold on to this for me, darling.
Oh.
Darling, wipe me down, will you?
Okay.
The outcome was decided long before we took the field.
Now, she's got a cool closing, but... yeah, she's definitely not a great character. Playable, I mean. Holding her gun with both hands, Haru carefully approached Chartre. She used her foot to push aside the bionic material covering its face, exposing a mess of cables and transmitters. This Sartress is a fake. Was the intel from Dianthus fake? Well, I mean, she obviously... well, I knew it. I didn't trust her for a second. If there's nothing here, all teams should immediately retreat. No. If there's nothing here, we've obviously been led into a trap. We underestimated how cautious Sartre is, and the Adventists' influence over the towers. Towers going to tear into if we go back empty-handed. Hang on, eyelash. I apologize. My intel wasn't accurate. Hang on one sec. I got an eyelash in my hand. It's affecting my ability to play. I'll be right back. Every so often, I get an eyelash in my eye. I don't know if you can see them. They're kind of long. They're fairly long, so I get eyelashes in my eye, like, fairly regularly. It's very annoying. It wasn't your fault. I mean, technically it was. Haru suddenly pointed toward the other side of the path of discipline. Adjutant, look. There's a large group of people gathering up ahead. Oh boy. I know that guy. Great, Exarch. The supply distribution for this month is complete. There is 10 people's worth left over. Excellent. Take 5 people's worth and give it to our rule-abiding brothers and sisters. This is how the divine reward piety in their followers. Great, Exarch. The candidate on floor 42 passed the test and has successfully joined our organization. May the Titans bless him, and bless you too. Next month, our brothers and sisters on floor 42 will each receive 2 people's worth of supplies. Thank you, Exarch. Keep pressing escape. The brothers and sisters on floor 42 will certainly express their gratitude for the blessings of the divine. Oh boy. There's Esther. Exarch Sartre. I haven't received the supplies you promised me. You said you'd give me them this month. Please calm down first. I heard that someone under you was involved in a confrontation with a resident of the towers. It was just a little argument, nothing out of the ordinary. But I do remember that when I took you in on behalf of the towers, you made a commitment to me. Fighting is not permitted here, and no one is exempt from their duty to maintain order. Do you seek to violate that? I'll restrain my people properly after this. But what about that batch of supplies? Please do not worry. The supplies will be sent to your post tomorrow. It will be timely from now on, provided you no longer disturb the peace. Okay, I understand what you're saying. Not liking these two. I kind of get why we don't, why Esther's not a playable character. Kind of a butt. Oh, it seems a new friend has arrived at my parish. I am Sartre, Exarch of the Towers. My dear visitors, have you come to beg the Titans for redemption? So wait, he can see this from all the way over there? Isn't he on like the other side of the building, on like another building? I'm Genu, adjutant of the Heimdall Force. We request that you cooperate with our investigation and come with us to Yggdrasil headquarters. Oh, they're closing rank. Within a split second, the atmosphere tensed. The 2 purificants next to Sartre moved into fighting stances, shielding him from possible snipers with their bodies. Their anxious behavior seemed to reveal something. Could this be the real Sartre? If so, why did he decide to approach us like this? No need to be so tense, everyone. As Exarch of the Towers, I have always cooperated with Yggdrasil for the prosperous development of the area. I trust that the Heimdall Force would not take me forcefully, without any proof, correct? Oh, I'm getting a choice here. It's clear where your robot double originated from. The Adventists are using cruel and unusual punishment. We're gonna go with this one. My father works for Hilbert Arthur. Since I am disabled, I rely on those robots to live a typical life. Is that worth investigating, Adjutant? Do you possess any evidence? Or perhaps witnesses? In fact, speaking of witnesses, everyone in the tower can attest to what a law-abiding citizen I am. So basically, we get to choose both options, and both options have him talking circles around us. I don't like this. The Heimdall Force came empty-handed? Or is it perhaps simply because I worship the Titans that you seek to subject me to such unjust treatment. Sartre's voice reverberated in the space between the bridges and the towers. I glimpsed the residents of various levels peering at us through their windows. I see what he's doing. Okay. He's trying to make this into a spectacle. If we decide to take him by force, we're basically gonna have to fight the both towers. And if we come back empty-handed, Tao is gonna be very angry. I'll be honest, I kind of want to see an angry Tao. Sartre didn't even try to hide his slight smirk of satisfaction. I'll give you one more minute to organize your thoughts. As I said this, I sent a message to Marianne. Mister, I implore you to consider the consequences of acting without permission. Recently, Yggdrasil's callous actions in the camps caused the destruction of countless coyotes and scavenger shelters. Waves of hungry mouths to feed poured into the towers. And why didn't those hungry mouths bite? It was entirely due to the order established by the Adventists in the towers. Adjutant, what if those towers suddenly lost all order maintained by the Adventists? Like water without a container, their hearts would lose shape, flowing down recklessly until they seep into the ground and become filth. I do not fear Yggdrasil, because you need me. Man, we're getting all political in here? What the fuck? The Adventists need Sartre. The towers need Sartre. And Yggdrasil needs Sartre. Wow, he is so fucking self-important. Without you, there would be another Sartre. Don't get it twisted. You are not special. Oh, damn! So I actually hit him where it hurts. Nice. Sartre's smile froze on his face as though I had struck a nerve. No, I am special. To the High Presbyter, I am special. I was chosen by the High Presbyter. Oh, damn. Okay. Even Sophie, that... I noticed Acacia quietly moving nearer out of the corner of my eye. She nodded at me. Go. We got this. Damn, she's like a little assassin! Wow! You know what? Her character, as like a playable character, she kind of sucks, but as like a story character, she's kicking ass. Holy shit. Adjutant. Oop. Marianne shot a precise bullet through Sartre's leg. The sound of it, it definitely passed through flesh, not machinery. However, Sartre raced toward the end of the path of discipline, as if he didn't feel a thing. It was obviously leading to a dead end. All Heimdall operatives, prepare to subdue Sartre by force. I'm at least glad that we're just going after him. Like, even though he basically tried to blackmail us into giving up and stopping, we're still just gonna kick his ass. Oh, and that's Sartre's 3D model. That's an ugly ass model. Holy crap. Ooh.
Feel the calm. Yield.
It's my turn. Don't blink.
Oh boy.
Stars back on stage.
Nope. She's still the best. Oh, damn.
It's nothing. Don't you worry, darling. All of you, down!
Done.
10 out of 10, surely.
So we just kicked his ass, didn't we? It is clear that you only believe in violence. The High Presbyter will not allow you to treat me this way. Did she just hit him? Enough of your darn babbling. Kneel. Hands on your head. Any more nonsense and I'll blow that head of yours. Blow off that head of yours. We are supposed to take him alive. Ritia, can you confirm if this is really Sartre himself? Roger that. Good, Fritia. Reporting. Adjutant, software data tells us that this is indeed Sartre himself. And in the puppet aspiration system that he uses, Beauvoir, there are indeed records on the shrines. Looks like this won't be a bad ending after all. Right, our mission isn't over yet. Prepare to send Sartre out of the towers under escort. We've sent the evacuation request, Adjutant. We're all going back, so cheer up a little. Something tells me it's not gonna be that easy. Ritia's encouragement still couldn't clear away the stormy clouds in my mind. The initial apprehension hadn't gone well, and our location had been exposed. Nothing went according to plan, but we still somehow managed to complete our mission in the end. I started to get a horrible feeling of dread. Yeah, sounds like something bad's gonna happen. Sartre has quite a knack for words. You said it, Caroline. He gave a perfect answer to each of the questions we had prepared, not giving us anything on him. Actually, on the flight back, he confessed his guilt to Marianne. I see. Wait, what? Isn't it a little too smooth for him to confess just like that? I want to know what went on with Marianne. Why are we skipping this? But Sartre's act was ridiculous. He talks openly about anything. When it comes to our biggest questions, he manages to talk without disclosing anything at all. The technical details of the Beauvoir system, how and why the shrine was deployed, who they're working with. Either he uses vague wording that doesn't clarify anything, or he puts all the blame on himself so we don't get any clues. I don't believe he was the brains behind everything. The Adventists don't have high-level technical skills, and Sartre isn't smart enough. Well, he's definitely witty, I think, but smart, who knows? Hey, evening, everyone. Professor Fritia has finally finished her overtime. Good job, Professor Fritia. How'd it go? All data recorded on the Beauvoir was phony. The original data was erased and overwritten, again and again, a crazy amount of times. We can't recover any information of value at all. How dare they leave us with leave nothing for us? I tripped over my words bad there. Did you check the communication records and serial number of the Beauvoir parts? Yes, of course. But all the communication history was erased. I also spoke with Hilbert Arthur, but in their records, those clearly authentic Beauvoir parts were all registered as scrap odds and ends. It's like they prepared everything in advance. Well, they probably did. I recalled what Tao had said to me before. Someone on the board had been secretly conducting experiments on Titans in the containment zone. Yggdrasil was a multinational company and the world's largest by market value. I was still unaware just how much strength it held within, or just how much evil individuals could take advantage of it. If it's someone within Yggdrasil... Adjutant! I'm a little tired. Want to have some coffee together? Is she asking me on a date? So, where did you hear that information? Or do you suspect someone in the company is aiding Sartre? Oh, Tao told me. Could it just be a power struggle within the board? We'd better not stick our noses where they don't belong. The boss didn't promise you anything, did she? You didn't accept, did you? No, but I'm already wrapped up in it. This is true. I can't escape now. I'm a protagonist. All protagonists are already wrapped up in all the problems. An opportunity. Aren't you the leader of the Heimdall force already? I won't ramble on, but I feel like you were cuter before your empathic ganglia were removed. Why is that? Anyways, the boss has been having issues with the other members of the board. They're not happy with how much power she has. Everyone knows that. As far as I know, it seems like the boss is handling an important project for the rest of the board, so they have to give in to her sometimes. Could that have anything to do with the shrines in Brisingamen? Tao's project might have something to do with that. It's like we're in a fantasy world. No, I don't want to think about it. Probably a smart idea. Jinu, you have to be careful when you talk inside the company. Do you know how many cameras Regis has control over here? The board has the authority to watch the video surveillance at any time. I just realized her name tag actually says her name on there. Everything you just said is only the half of it. It's not helpful to speculate. Are you saying you want to investigate the boss? Oh, life's coming. Adjutant, something happened. It's Sartre. Oh boy. Yeah, what happened with Sartre? I'm fairly certain he is dead. Maybe. Oh, he was shot in the chest and transferred to the medical bay. Well, damn. So not dead, but shot. It likely isn't fatal. Why would Enya do something so impulsive? I'm assuming it's not Enya. Who knows? She said she wanted to interrogate Sartre alone. She lied and said you had authorized it. Oh boy. We were standing just outside the interrogation room. I don't know what Sartre said, but Enya got super angry and pulled out her gun. It's a good thing I reacted right away. I opened the door to the interrogation room and Wednesday raced in. Judging from your tone, I had assumed you were the one who raced in. If I hadn't opened that door, she would have broken straight through the wall. Oh gosh. Gino, at least give me some credit. How would you have answered Tao when she asked why the wall was missing? You are so right, Fanny. How would I ever answer Tao? So you did it for me. Thanks, Fanny. That's more like it. Where's Enya now? She's in custody. Locked up right next to Sartre. Oh boy. And she's smiling. Enya sat quietly, leaning against the wall, staring off into space. Adjutant, are you here to interrogate me? This isn't the interrogation. I'm just visiting. You want to ask me why I did that, right? It's not a secret. You don't even have to ask. Before I joined the Heimdall force, I was a childcare worker for a while. That explains why she gives off mother vibes. I took care of children for a living. The job was incredibly demanding due to Javosis, and it was difficult for me to pass the selection process. But everything was exactly as I hoped it would be. The salary was good, and the kids were all adorable. There was a little girl named Simona. She had such a pretty... Oh my god, okay, so I'm assuming this is the Simona from then. Just now, I saw Simona's name when Fritia deciphered the Beavor data. Sartre ordered a purification to force-feed her Titagen. That's what we saw during the Purging of Sin ceremony. Simona had grown up so much, I didn't even recognize her. Adjutant, people like Sartre must be punished. But we all know how this world really works. What he said before he was apprehended wasn't entirely wrong. There are bigger players pulling the strings. He'll be sent back to the towers, and will continue his reign as Exarch of the towers. I can't accept that. Before, I didn't shoot because I was afraid I'd put everyone else in danger. But this time, I had no reason not to. Even if I get in trouble, I still... Adjutant, I don't regret it at all. Well, to be fair, I kind of feel the same as her. I don't regret that she shot him. I think he deserved it. We'll worry about this after you come back to the force. Adjutant? Sartre tried to escape during your interrogation. You have a right to shoot in self-defense during a struggle. And he's not in any real danger, so you'll be back in no time. Adjutant? A smile revealed itself on Enya's face. I suddenly feel like a kid compared to you. Alright. And that's the chapter done. Out this for about 2 hours. I'm honestly a little tired, so I'm probably going to end it here. I know normally I do a 3-hour stream, but I am a bit tired. The Raging Winds is the next one. But before I go, I think what I'm going to do, quickly, grab everything I can from these. And then it looks like characters are getting a higher level, so I should probably... Adjutant's level has to be 50 or above. Okay. So because my level is so small, I cannot level up anybody else.
Let me see what's new
Let
in
me
the
see
shop.
really quickly. Beyond Elysium. The adjutant and Haru touched down at Skyport of New Hentaro, posing as tourists. This time, they had been invited to help contain a crisis in the Elysium, a virtual transcendent community in New Hentaro. By chance, they ran into Mia, whose bold warmth toward the adjutant made Haru visibly uneasy. Thankfully, Mia read the room, and the tension soon eased. After her briefing on what she had witnessed, the three headed for the Tower of Hanoi, only to find a proxy terminal instead of Genghis. Alright, so that's the new event that's going on. But that's not what we're looking for here. We're looking for... So I'm level 47. So in order to increase my level, I guess I just gotta keep doing missions and the like. We'll grab everything here though. And I think that's gonna be it for me. Since I can't increase my operative's weapons. Oh, no, I can at least train the weapon. Yeah, let's do this. We'll max this thing out at the very least. Green and below quality. No, we wanna go. We can go higher. There. So, but adjutant needs to be level 50 in order to raise that level anymore. We'll go parts. Was that a scope? No, silencer maybe. So we got this one. Destructible object damage, max health. What about this? What does this do? So attack, interruptibility. Interruptibility actually sounds very useful. And then we'll go to neuronics. So we got damage reduction, range, and control, enhance, and energy. Increases the AOE of impact of radiance by 50. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Can I? Cluster has already been channeled. Oh, maybe I need a shop for it. We will buy this.
How do you know I
We'll
want
buy a
this,
couple of
darling?
these. I'll wait. And then buy a couple of these later. Oh, good. Level 58. Nova. Operative again. Maybe I actually do have enough now. So damage reduction is completely done. Activate. So her Deos alignment has reached phase 2. We're gonna do range. So, and that will probably give her a lot more power. Okay. I think that's good. We're gonna head off now. Still a little late, so I've got things that I still need to do, unfortunately. So I will talk to you guys probably tomorrow. Ranma, it was good having you join. I appreciate it. Cal, thanks for popping in. Like at the very start of this stream, you've been with me the whole time, so I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Also, thank you to Miller Light for joining me while he can, and Chris the Shipper for his. Yeah, anytime. I always enjoy these streams because you guys chat with me, and that makes me feel a little happy. But there's another word that I'm looking for that eludes me at the moment. I think because I'm tired. But thank you for watching. I appreciate it a lot. And I'll put on some music. Spotify. While we do that little ending thing. And then I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Or, if you're in the Discord, I'll talk to you in the Discord. Alright. See you guys later.
が